Has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter David Aldridge. It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Seattle Supersonics. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Carter. Lucas is out there with Davis. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Drexler in at the shooting guard. Carter inside the three-point line. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. So we'll see Wilt Chamberlain go to the line here. Vince Carter picks one up. Seattle shooting their first free throw of the night here. That free throw good from Chamberlain. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Carter finds Johnson. Now the pass to Lucas. Off target from outside. Seattle with the ball. Here's Moncrief, and he converts the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here is Davis. Off target with the jump hook. Johnson with the block. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Here's Lucas. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Johnson with the block. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Drexler passes to Carter. Can they get it? Offensive rebound.
Well, if you're the D, you got to box out there. So that's just common sense, because when you don't, he hurts you for this type of mistake.
Bounce pass, Thomas. On the left block. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist from Thomas. Chamberlain got 7 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Chamberlain with the block. They retain possession.
And just a soft-spoken guy. Lucas really lets his production do the talking, whether it be shooting, passing, or rebounding. The guy is the complete package.
Big group substitution here for Seattle. Yao, he's checked in for Kirilenko. Brown comes in for Dominique Wilkins. Hamilton's checked in for Moncrief. And it's Harper in for Isaiah Thomas.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through the cold streak.
Harper the pass to Chamberlain. The kick out to Harper. It's up a three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
The 76ers making a switch here. Haywood's checked in. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Well, it's all about post position for Cousins. I mean, once he has it, the defense is toast.
Sonics leading by 4. Harper with the ball. Lets a floater go. Phillips gets the rebound. And Davis, here we go. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Harper. From down in the low post, it goes. Harper's got 5 points so far.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Phillips passes to English. Chamberlain against Haywood. Outside for Davis. Over Hamilton. And Davis puts it in.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Phillips against Harper. Passes to Chamberlain. With 4 seconds on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. That one is off. At the line for 2. He hits the second from the line. We come back right after this. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen so far from the Supersonics?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter for Seattle. Derek Harper is out there with Johnson. Then there's Carlos Boozer. Then there's Brown, and it's Jordan in at the 5, roaming the paint. Philadelphia on D. It's a 3-point game. Pops it up for Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Now Johnson misses the deep 3-point attempt. Here's Greer. Outside Phillips. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
How about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's Phillips. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And stolen by Jordan. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Knocked away. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Never one to shy away from playing physical. Jordan will give you his all when he's out there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Andre Kirilenko's checked in for Boozer. Wilkins comes in for Brown. Moncrief, he's checked in for Harper. And Thomas subbed in for Johnson.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line. And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Oh, yeah, and that's just a good read on his part. And as usual, his mid-range jumper is on point.
Now here's Thomas. Banked in off the glass. Thomas got his first basket of the night.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Johnson.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Wilkins against Carter. Shoots from the baseline, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
You could see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
We see that a lot with so-called underdogs. I mean, the longer they hang around, the more dangerous they get, especially in overtime.
Here's Thomas, and so it looks like the Supersonics will retain possession here. Now checked in for the Sonics. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Davis is checked in. Here's Yao. No points in the game yet for him. Moncrief's shot is off. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Count the basket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Thomas passes to Wilkins. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Another shot, and it's sent back by Carter. Davis finds Davis. Here's Carter, and Kirilenko sends it back. Here's Moncrief, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Sonics lead by 1.
Well, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Johnson, the pass to Carter. Back to Johnson. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Now here is Moncrief. Inside. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Moncrief's got 7 points.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Sonics on top, up by 4.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Welcome to our postseason halftime show. Ernie Johnson along with the Tees. Taking a look at the Supersonics. They're facing a second half that will either put them on the brink of elimination or breathe new life into this series. One thing's for sure, they can't let this game get away. And that's a wrap for our halftime show.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. We're seeing a tremendous game from Wilt Chamberlain.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Carter out there with Lucas. Then there's Drexler. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Johnson in at the point. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
Back to Carter. Pass to Lucas. Over Chamberlain. No good from Lucas. Sonics leading by 4. And here they go. And there's Isaiah Thomas, the assist by Moncrief. Thomas got his second bucket of the night. Thomas gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Moncrief against Drexler. And the layup's good off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive.
And here's Chamberlain. He's got 8. Here's Thomas. Johnson with the block. And Davis now top of the key. That one doesn't go. Wilkins against Carter. And it's sent back by Carter. To the inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Dishes to Carter. Drexler outside. 76ers moving the ball around. That's good, and the Supersonic lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Carter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside Harper. Floats one. That shot missing. And Philadelphia the other way now. And now Philadelphia on the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The 76ers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Davis is checked in for Drexler. And that drops, so they now lead by one. And here are the Supersonics now. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Hamilton. And again, unable to change momentum here.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Brown with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Yao kicks to Hamilton. High post try. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Davis. That shot off. Some solid defense from Brown. Davis has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Brown feeling it out a bit. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Brown's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, you love the level of concentration Brown maintains. I mean, taking the hit well and finishing in style.
Hamilton against Davis. From deep, Phillips. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Phillips has got the lead up to 2 now for Philadelphia. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Richard Hamilton on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Yep, that one goes. Here's Philadelphia. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's English. No good. Shot missing. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Carlos Boozer out there with Brown. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Harper. And it's Yao in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Now against Cousins. From about 19 feet. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Johnson.
And Johnson just superb at shooting the basketball. This is a high-scoring point guard who knows how to create space for his jumper.
Here's the floater. Here's English. He's covered by Brown. He gets it in there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Left side, Brown. And the layup's good off the glass.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You'd like to get him the ball inside.
And the 76ers call time here. Both teams making some changes here. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack. He told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
It's good.
Embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Pass to Wilkins. Chamberlain kicks to Kirilenko. The rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 3-point lead. And here are the Supersonics. The pass to Thomas. 1:35 left to play in the final quarter. That one misses. Good work defensively by Carter. And now the 76ers on the break. Passes it to Johnson. Here's Davis. Moncrief defending. And Davis can't get it to go. Davis has gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Moncrief dishes to Kirilenko. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2. Brown is checked in for Wilkins. And both free throws good for Kirilenko.
As confident as he gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball game.
Johnson, the pass to Davis. Chamberlain with the block. They recover it. Another miss by Philadelphia. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
There's the lob to Brown. Out to Kirilenko to take the lead. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shoots from 14. Off the left rim and out.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far. He's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're down by 1. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Yeah, down by 1. You'd expect them to go for 2 here unless they get something wide open on the perimeter.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. Pass to Davis. Looking to get it going. Chamberlain with the block. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
For a player who does special things off the floor, Jaylen Brown is an amazing role model for young kids. Very active on speaking about the importance of education and learning new languages himself.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And it's going to come down to a 3-point attempt. I mean, what a huge moment to come through at the line.
Lucas kicks to Johnson. He's off from 3. Got a piece of it.
Just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shut down defense and stifling shooting.
So it's a narrow victory for the Sonics, pulling out the W. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.